Sweet Christmas, everyone. Check out my Savers haul. Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Okchief, and I am back with an insane toy haul from Savers. Savers has to be quite by far my favorite thrift store when I go up to any of the major big cities around me. And this one in particular was a really cool pickup. It was awesome because I had time to kill, and it was Sunday night. It was Will's Christmas party at work. He invited me. It was at a bowling alley in Austin, and I wound up going up. I go every year. It's like I'm a part of the Style Switch family. It's like I work there because it's like everyone there knows me. We're all friends. And I'm part of that festive celebration. So I'm always there every year, and every year I play bowling with Will. I'm not the best at it, and as anyone will tell you that's witnessed me bowling, and but we had fun nonetheless. But before we did all that, I had about 30 minutes to kill, so I ran down to my local Savers there, and this is what I found, guys. Let me just go ahead and show you the clips that of me picking up all this stuff. Here you go. So there you have it, guys. It was an amazing find after find after find. It's those kinds of days that I look for every time. It's like always chasing that find high, you know? It's like when you come across a bag and you're like, "Oh my god, this is awesome." And yeah, I'm always chasing that. So I'm constantly coming upon these great deals because I'm always looking. And so yeah, I'm going to clear out this table. And we're going to do one bag at a time. Oh, and there's a special bonus back there. There's a white bag. If you can see that white bag back there, that's going to be a special bonus video. Or at the end of this video, I'm going to show that bag. That's not a Savers find. That's an actual Facebook Marketplace find. I actually had to go meet someone to go pick up that bag of stuff. And that's related to this stuff. I had picked that one up earlier. I just thought this was a good time to show it since it's all related to these Saver finds. So let me go ahead and clear this table and show you bag for bag. So give me a second. So first up to bat is this Galvatron that I found. Now it's not the retro find that I wanted, but it is Galvatron nonetheless. So let's just go ahead and open him up here. I paid $1.99 for him, and you can tell right away that he's not vintage because of the articulation in his limbs. So back then you can only do up or down or side to side. There was no 360 angling like this. That wasn't possible. So is this yeah, this is Galvatron because it doesn't look like a cannon. I'm not up to date with this one. If any of you guys know which version of Galvatron this is, like what series he's from, please let me know down in the comments. Oh, he looks like he's a great for... Oh, he's got tank arm or tank tracks on the side of his arms there. He looks like he does great for posing. Check that out. Really cool. For $2, I'm not going to complain that he's new or old. So this one has to be one of my all-time favorite finds. It is a Buddy L Hawaiian Punch truck. Now, if you guys remember a couple episodes back, I found a Buddy L Coca-Cola truck. Well, now I found a Hawaiian truck. Man, how cool is that? Look at this. And I'm going to show you. It even has the Coke bottles in it, guys. How you never see that. And some other, I found another Buddy L NASA truck in there with its trailer. So let's just go ahead. Oh, and by the way, I paid $4 for this awesome bag of goodness. Oh man, this Buddy L, let me tell you, look at this, guys. You never, oh my God, it even has the dolly. I have never seen, oh my God, this is the first time I've ever seen the dolly, guys. That is, oh my God, it's a dolly. I've never, this is as complete can be. I've never seen the dolly before. I'm really excited about that. That is, I never, oh my God, that, I gotta keep going. I won't stop. I mean, it does need a little bit of a cleanup. It's a little, they're a little dirty, but that's okay. Check that out. Let me get that further back for you guys. Look at that. That is awesome. Now, next up we have the Buddy L NASA and trailer. The NASA truck and trailer. This is a M.A.S.K truck for those of you who wanted to know what kind of trucks they were. They're M.A.S.Ks. That is neat. 2 Buddy L's in one bag. That's unheard of. And one that came with the dolly. Now, I'm sure this Buddy L is missing the vehicle that it's hauling. I don't know what it was hauling, but that's okay because it has its trailer. And here we have, what is it? Play School from 1983. It's some type of Jeep. I don't know much about this vehicle or too much of the Play School. If you guys know, please let me know down in the comments. I would love to know your opinion on this piece. On to the next bag. So I've decided to just set up the toys that I've opened up so far in the background. Hope they won't be too much of a distraction. But here I found a $6 bag of Beyblades. And their spinners and their ripcords. I mean, look at this. It's insane. It's an insane amount of Beyblades for $6. You guys cannot, I'm telling you right now, you can't beat that deal. I don't want to rip this open because I want to reuse the same bag to keep them in, but at the same time, there's staples back there, so I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, there's another bag. A bag inside of a bag? Another Russian dolls. Just go ahead and rip that off. Okay, so here we have, and I know it's Beyblades because I used to sell Beyblades a lot. I had a whole bunch of them, and here's a brand new one. And as you can see, it starts off with Bay right there. So you know it's Beyblades. And look at, oh, here's another new one. Still in its packaging. So check this out. I'm just going to dump this. Look at all those. Jeez. Just to give you an idea of some of the Beyblades that are in here. Or these are the throwers. Here's the actual spinners. Man, look at these. And these are heavy, guys. They usually go inside of an arena. You put these on the spinners. I'm not exactly sure. There's a yellow one over there. I'm not exactly sure how they go on here. But these spin inside of an arena and they battle each other into corners. Whoever knocks one into a corner hole is the winner. And there's a bunch of these. See, look at all these really cool spinners, guys. Oh my God, there's so many unique ones. And they're really heavy. Really heavy duty Beyblades. Love it. And I love that they all came with their ripcords. This is so cool, guys. So I'm not going to leave this on the table. I'm going to have to empty this table out of Beyblades. Next bag. Okay, next up we have 2 Ljn Rustlers from 1986. These were hugely popular back in the day. Now, up here we have the Junkyard Dog. Oh man, this guy was freaking awesome. He used to have a chain that he used to wear around his neck. And I loved him in the cartoon series. He was just one of the other wrestlers that showcased on that cartoon. I used to love that cartoon. It came on Saturday mornings sometimes. Now he stands up really good, but Georgie here, this is George the Animal Steel, and he doesn't stand up as well. I love how they They should. I love how they portrayed his manly hair still through the plastic there. He doesn't. He's not as cooperative in standing up. He's a little top heavy, but God, look at how disgusting he used to look. But yeah, these guys are from 1986, and LJN, your favorite video game company, made these. I know they're simple, but back then we used to love to play with these things. I love these. So I just couldn't believe my eyes when I saw this bag just dangling. Now keep in mind that it was 6:30 at night, 30 minutes before closing, and this was there. This was still, all these toys were still there. How could that possibly be? You know, Austin is full of collectors, and it's just hard for me to believe that I was the lucky one to come across all these toys. Now when I saw this bag, I was like, oh man, vintage Tonka? You can't go wrong with that. And then I looked at the bottom. Wow, I couldn't believe it. It's another M.A.S.K toy that I used to have when I was a kid. Now first, let's go ahead and show you this vintage Tonka truck. Now this guy's old. This guy's pretty old. Look at that. He's got some wear to him, but man, that just adds to the appeal. That gives it character. It's like, hey, I was played with rough as a kid. And boom, trailer. How can you beat that? You can't. You just can't. You never see these together. And now, in one fell swoop, you see them together. That's absolutely amazing. Yeah, he needs a little cleanup, but I love that. I love that about this toy. I love that it has that age look to it, like I've been played with, guys. And then in the other space in the bag, we have a 1985 Kenner M.A.S.K vehicle. This is a Venom vehicle. It's a bad guy vehicle. And look at that. If you pull down the grill, it says Venom. That's for the bad guy. Now you used to, that's how you, oh, this went forward. Or no, this goes forward. And that covers the windshield like a bulletproof, and he has like a little eye hole there. Can you focus? Yeah, it has a little eye hole there, so it protects the driver. It's armored. And then I believe if you go like this, those guns are supposed to work there. And this is some kind of turret. Yeah, there it goes. And then that becomes a seat. Yeah, look at that. Oh, M.A.S.K was so awesome back in the day. And the doors open. Yeah, this was cool. These were our toys back in the day, guys. These were back when toys were toys. Now this one is a bag that completely caught my eye, not just because of the orange pickup on top, which is M.A.S.K by the way, but the bottom trailer. I know it looks simple, but when you put your eyes closer, you see GoBots. Oh man, and look, it came with the truck. No way. Like, you just never see anything like this. A M.A.S.K with GoBots for $3.99? Yeah, I'll take that all day, guys. So this one right here is a 1985 Kenner M.A.S.K. The vehicle's called Firecracker. And I always wanted this one as a kid. My parents could never find me this one. I don't know exactly how it transforms because I never had it. So if I would have had it, I would have known how to transform. I knew how to transform the Raven, but I don't know how to transform this Firecracker. But it looks cool. Look at that. Got dualies in the back. This thing was badass. This is from the 80s. You could just tell this is an 80s truck. This is an 80s truck right there. So we got the Firecracker, 1985 Firecracker, and we have this GoBot. I am not going to tell you a lot. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that I know who this is. I have no idea who this GoBot is. Even though I used to watch GoBots, I don't know who this is. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that this front part is missing, but he does have his trailer. Look at that. So that's cool. That's a thing, right? So he can haul other vehicles. Check that out, man. This thing is full of webs. I don't remember this vehicle, guys. I really don't. So if you guys know the name of this guy, let me know. It says Mighty Robots, Mighty Vehicles down here at the bottom. I'm next to positive it's missing something right here. But yeah, if you know what the name of this guy is, let me know down in the comments. I know I could probably look him up, but I'd rather read your comments. It makes it for more fun. And lastly, for the bags of savers, we have this one that I saw a M.A.S.K vehicle in it. So I was like, oh my goodness gracious. So this guy's from 1985, and it's called, what's it called? It's called Thunderhawk. That's what it is. So let's go ahead and open it up. Now it did come with some Lego pieces in there. I'm not sure what those are about. It looks like some kind of steamroller, and I'm guessing that the color scheme is like Joker. So we'll get to that here in a second. But here we have a M.A.S.K toy, a vehicle from, like I said, 1985. I remember this. Holy cow! Wow, this is so cool. Man, this brings me back, guys. So it looks like it is missing a track over on this side. So it looks like a tank, right? But it's missing this track. Now, I've been on Facebook or on eBay, and you can easily find those tracks on eBay. There's a lot of people that specialize in M.A.S.K parts. So yeah, that's awesome right there. And then we have what looks to be some, I don't know what this is. This looks like, ooh, this actually connects. Oh, look at that. I don't know what this is from. This looks like the Joker's color scheme with the green and the purple. So I'm going to say this is something from the Joker. But yeah, this is awesome. This got some guardrails in here. I'll figure out how to put that on. I'll figure out what series of Legos that is. So there you go. And I got that for $2.99 as well. So cool. Now, if you stayed this long to the video, I'm going to show you the Facebook Marketplace bag that I found that goes along with this haul. So give me a second. So I was scrolling Facebook Marketplace as one does when they're either at work or on the toilet and you're constantly looking for stuff. And I find this amazing post of these toys. This guy down in San Antonio was like, I just want $30 for this bag of toys and come and pick it up. It's like a porch. He called it a porch pickup. So I went and I met him on his porch. It took me about an hour and 15 minutes to get to his house with traffic. And let me tell you, it was well worth the hour and 15 minutes drive there and the hour and 15 minutes drive back. Because for $30, I picked up a bag full of M.A.S.K vehicles that I didn't have. So let me go ahead and pull them out one by one. Give me a second. So the first vehicle I wanted to show you is from 1986. And this guy is called Slingshots. Now it looks like a normal RV, right? No siree. This one, if you push this back little button here, his canopy opens up. Let me see if I can get him. Look at that. Oh, that is so cool. Now, if you push something else here, yeah, if you push this button here, this guy pops up and he's ready to fly. I don't know how to eject this. Oh, his wings pop out. Look at that. This is an amazing vehicle. Back in the day, this is what I used to look at this. If you drive the car forward or backwards, it rotates. Oh, that's so cool. Oh man, let me tell you, I love 80s toys. Next up. So it looks like I made a mistake because upon looking on this one is called Thunderhawk, and I believe I called earlier in the video, I believe I called that one a Thunderhawk. That one is called Stinger. So I just want to, I'm sure I see it I'm sure that if you wrote it in the comments before this part of the video, go ahead and delete your comment because I already know. You don't have to tell me. I already know. That one's called Stinger, and this one's called Thunderhawk. Now this one's a really cool one because if you push, I had to fix the springs. There's a little spring in there. I had to fix that in order to open the door. But yeah, check it out. Look at the seat belts are still intact. That is amazing. This is Camaros were huge back in the 80s, guys. The IROCs, everyone wanted IROCs back in the day. Even the FBI practiced driving skills on IROCs because they were just so awesome. Look at that. Oh, this is so cool. I love this one. So next up, we have a 1985 Kenner M.A.S.K vehicle called Raven. Now this guy, I'm not so sure what he does. It's like, he's weird, man. He like flips, you push something. What do you push? That brings out his boosters. But he does, oh, here it is, this button right here. That flips his thing around. The doors are supposed to open, but they don't. Gotta have to fix that. But the wheels rotate, and it becomes some kind of like amphibious vehicle, I guess? I don't know. I don't really remember this vehicle. But, yeah, I think that's what it is. I think it's amphibious. It's the Raven. I had to pull the camera back a little bit to get everything in the shot. A lot of the shot was not in there because the camera was too close to the table. But now it looks like I have everything in there. So next up we have another. This is a duplicate of mine. We have another jackhammer. So I don't need to show you this one, but this one is in a lot better condition than the first one, mainly because it looks a lot more clean. But yeah, look at that thing. It looks cool. So, and the other one's back behind the slingshot. So that's, yeah, like I said, that's another double, and I picked it up for super cheap. And lastly, guys, my holy grail of M.A.S.K toys, a little reward for you guys as well, who stayed all the way to the end of this video to see a 1985 M.A.S.K vehicle called Rhino. Now, this guy was everyone's dream back in the day. Everyone wanted this one. It was another hard toy to find back in the day. A lot of people had it, yes, but for us in the city of Chicago, it was hard looking for these toys because everybody ran to Toys R Us. The same Toys R Us we went to, everyone else went to. So it was hard to get toys. Like my favorite toy, 1989 Batman from Toy Biz, the Batmobile. I wanted that. Couldn't get it. Never had it till I was an adult. Same thing with this Rhino. This thing is so cool. Guys, this thing is a command center. If we open up this thing like opens down and this pops up and it reveals M.A.S.K. And this is a rocket, and that's like a command center in here. You can put a guy in here. There's supposed to be a radar right here, but I don't have that radar. This splits off into like a separate vehicle. This little piece right here. I can't remember how to do that though, and I don't want to really mess with it because I haven't messed with it too much. But this part becomes a separate vehicle because this guy opens up right here. You put a soldier here, one of the figures in there, and these aim down. The pipes aim down to become like cannons, and this opens forward. Like I said, I don't really want to mess with stuff that I don't know in fear of breaking these old toys. So I got to do more research on how to open these up. But yeah, this is my favorite toy. This was one of my favorite vehicles watching on cartoons, Saturday mornings or after school. I wanted this toy so bad growing up. You don't even know, guys. But yes, this is an amazing haul that I picked up right before going to a Christmas party on Sunday. Guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments what it is you guys got for Christmas or for your birthday back in the day. If it's anything on this table, if you remember the GoBots, if you remember M.A.S.K, if you remember LJN, let me know down in the comments. Or if you remember those Buddy Elf trucks, if you had them, let me know. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Okchief. Peace out, y'all.